Hannah at the Michigan SBDC, and today I'm really excited to introduce Beth Roszatycki, Regional Director of our Great Lakes Bay and Northeast Michigan regions at Saginaw Valley State University. We're going to do a little Q&A so you can get to know Beth better. Welcome, Beth.
Thanks, Hannah. It's great to be with you here today.
So, Beth, could you please share a little bit about your background and your current role at the Michigan SBDC?
Absolutely, yeah. So I was born and raised in the Great Lakes Bay region, completed my undergrad at Michigan State and my MBA at Saginaw Valley, lived out of the area for some time, and then returned back in 2011. The last 12 years, I've primarily been in health and healthcare improvement sector, with most of the recent 3 years actively co-leading a joint initiative that focuses on the intersection of a strong economy and a healthy population, thus landing me in this new role, where now I can focus on my efforts on supporting small businesses and future entrepreneurs, both in the Great Lakes Bay region and the Northeast.
Very cool. So what do you find most personally rewarding about your work with the SBDC so far?
I feel it's in my blood. My father started his first company in the region in 1973 and has remained an active business owner still to date. I was able to see firsthand how important small businesses are to the local economy, and even more now during this pivotal time to recover from the health and economic crisis we are facing. Through our work with the SBDC, it's awesome the services that we can provide, the resources, the tools, the guidance to those businesses that are in need right now, or new businesses that are starting to form based on evolving needs and evolving trends and gaps right now in our communities.
Yeah, and you make a good point that there are some unique trends happening right now, some a unique situation that really we've all found ourselves in. Responding to COVID-19. 2020 has been a big year for you and your team, just by nature of you joining the team, and also, transitioning to a new host at SBSU, and combining the resources of both the Great Lakes Bay and Northeast Michigan SBDC regions within SBSU. So how have these transitions really positioned your region for success?
Great question. And one of the taglines I think of 2020 will be unprecedented. I think those are one of the reoccurring themes of 2020. But SBSU has been constantly growing and evolving as well. They're now developing a business excellence center where SBDC is one of the 4 centers. This transition will allow us to create stronger partnerships, both with the university and community and partners and stakeholders, looking at the synergies across the region, so combining into this 15-county area that ultimately will provide the most benefits to our clients, our future clients, and then students as well.
Mm-hmm. So what should small businesses in your region kind of be on the lookout from the SBDC?
So one of the most pressing, as some of you may be aware, there was a flooding disaster that happened in our region in May of 2020. We are here and ready to help our businesses apply for the SBA support that's now available and link them to the disaster office staff to mitigate any barriers to completing those applications. In addition to the natural disaster that we face, there's also the health crisis, the pandemic that we're going through. So through our CARES Act funding, we intend to focus on minority, women, and veteran-owned businesses and increase our community outreach efforts to those that may not yet be aware of our no-cost consulting services or what the SBDC has to offer in general. So we're excited to kind of tap that untapped market per se and really roll up our sleeves and get into the nuts and bolts of our community and those businesses that most need it right now. Last, we'll be launching some new live webinars in August and plan to continue them through the fall. One of the webinars will be directly focused on the payroll protection program, how to seek, how to close out reimbursement from that, and then also both to encourage and support new businesses startup and provide topic-specific learning sessions for our existing businesses. So we'll launch in early August with that kind of COVID response and continue to provide some niche learning opportunities to our businesses, but also that broader scope of what a new startups need and what new entrepreneurs need to be equipped with.
That's going to be so valuable, and it's so great that the SBDC team can so quickly adjust to what is going on in the environment and the trends that are happening kind of in the wake of COVID right now, and equipping businesses with that knowledge and webinars and just resources for the local businesses. And I think it's been really amazing to see the ways that small businesses in our communities have really rallied around each other, but also the ways that the SBDC team has rallied around small businesses during COVID-19. So I'm curious, what makes you the most proud of your team over at SBSU over the past few months?
Yeah, so extremely thankful for our team at the local, regional level, as well as the state level. And it's that never give up attitude and helping to find solutions to the challenges we are facing, whatever those challenges may be at the given minute or the given day. This includes working across sectors and sharing best practices with organizations that we may never have worked with, but noting that forming those partnerships are critical to rally around our small businesses. Adapting to a virtual delivery model of consulting and providing services through that virtual model, supporting each other as a team, and creating that infectious culture where people grow and thrive in. It's not easy for anyone right now, but knowing that you have a team to support you helps.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Well, I am so thankful to have you on the SBDC team, and all of the knowledge and insights and energy that you are bringing to the SBDC to really help advance and grow our services in the Great Lakes Bay and Northeast Michigan region. So excited to have you on the team, and thank you for sharing a little bit about your story and your excitement for the future with us.
Thank you so much, Hannah. This has been awesome. I look forward to working with you and the rest of the team for many years to come.
Awesome. Thank you.